Hey everyone, we're back.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna finish the game this time.
Yes. This time we're not messing around.
It's
we're
gonna be slow
just
and boring.
yes, we're just gonna stick with our Jin that we have. We're not gonna try to do any summons. It's just gonna be this is what it's gonna be.
This is what it's gonna be.
Okay, da 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 da.
Yet again, you can see why this is relatively difficult. It's because we just have to do a boss fight before a boss fight, and there's no time to do any preps in between.
And at least on our very legitimate hardware, though, we can kind of skip through that cutscene because you have to see that
Every single time.
Single time. Although I'm not sure I've ever actually gone to the trouble of when I die walking all the way back up here. Yep.
Oh wow.
So that's just a straight one-hit kill.
Well, it's a chance of death and high damage without.
Yep. I'm not sure I've ever seen it not kill someone.
We've seen it not kill someone this playthrough.
I mean, I believe you, but that was yesterday. I can't remember.
I can't remember back that far.
I actually was also, like, looking over our other footage last night, so I don't have, I can only
it all
remember
blends
so
together.
much. Yeah. It all blends together.
They
But
decided
yeah.
to just do nothing this turn, which was very nice of them, because honestly, if they wanted to kill one of my characters without...
Now would be the time.
Well, no, just they could have. Why am I doing things with Ivan? This is his job.
Yes.
Mercury Jin are, like, ridiculously overpowered.
They're real good.
They just give you, like, good heal spells for free. Like, I think literally every single person in the party can learn Wish with,
Enough Mercury Jin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All their little damage animations. It's so cool.
I think we can get away with just Wish. With both.
Yep.
Because we're pretty good on HP right now. Ow. It's gonna hurt a little bit. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I honestly really like how fast you can go through combat in this game.
Yeah,
Like
animations are the longest part, and they're pretty fast even in this game.
Well, especially when it's just an attack or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
In some games, like, I think even Skies of Arcadia had this problem where the animations just take a real long time.
Yeah.
Other games have finally started to... Oh,
There
she
we
didn't
go.
die. There we go. Other games have started to do this type of thing, but, yeah. Like, and obviously in this game there's no opportunity to fast forward through animations or anything, but they're created to go relatively fast or to be skippable. Like, the summons are all skippable.
Yeah, and it's not even like, oh, you have to press start or some button that you're not going to be mashing. You can mash
Yeah.
A to skip it.
Yeah, so... I don't know. I honestly like that a lot about this game. And when I went and played some of, like, the Final Fantasies, it was just like, wow, this is real slow, you know? I imagine it's in part just because Final Fantasy, at least at the era that I was trying some of them, was 3D. And 3D just always takes longer and is worse, because you can't get away with only doing, like, 2 frames, you know?
Yeah.
Or people choose not to. That's how they actually did Guilty Gear XRD. It looks 2D animated, but it's 3D. But the way that they actually get away with it is that they essentially just make 2D keyframes out of the 3D models. So it looks good. Instead of looking like... Okay, I'm sorry. I don't think Okami looks that good. I think it's... Like, the style is not really that great. It doesn't really look, like, painted. It just kind of looks like weird, bad 3D from that era. Like, bad 3D trying to be 2D from that era. I don't know.
Oh, bye, Mia.
Well, she was our reviver, so that's unfortunate.
Well, I think we have other ways to revive.
We can do it with a Jin, and we might have some Water of Life.
No, I used that, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I believe Garrett is the
yeah,
one.
Garrett has... And I think Ivan also has Dew.
No,
which-
I believe... Oh, he does. Okay, and that's 100% chance. We're gonna do that instead.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, Dew's way better than Quartz. Quartz kind of sucks.
Oh, maybe Dew's 75%, because I know that it is same healing as Chance, or whatever. Okay, this, you don't have Wish Well anymore, so you're going to spend this turn getting that back on board.
And we'll just Wish Well. There we go.
Thank you, Mia, for having the ninja garb.
And
it makes her so much
it's
faster.
So much faster. She's usually last in party order if you don't... Like, she's
Mercury
slower than Garrett.
Mercury is a very, very slow element. That's its problem. That's why, I mean, Isaac got to be the slowest person in the party for a while in the middle of the game, because he was in the swordsman class.
Yeah. I guess water's just heavy.
Well, water is heavy in real life.
But you would think that rocks would ultimately be heavier, but apparently not. I guess
know.
water...
Sand and
water
wind.
is incredibly heavy.
Yeah. Like, water is the majority of weight in things.
Well, in, like, animals?
A lot of things. Like, plants, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
And even, like, in, like, most earth or whatever, like, dirt is relatively light. But, like, when it's wet, it gets much heavier.
Yeah, I feel like it depends on what it's made out of to some degree, because there are some, like, minerals that are pretty heavy, I think, or, like, elements, but, you know, that's, yeah. You can't do anything to us. You're stupid.
Excellent insult there, man.
That's right. Get wrecked.
I'm gonna try to save
Crit.
a bit of Mia's.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like the crit rate is actually really high in this game. Just in general.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so.
It's because of unleashes. Since they like are more powerful than actual critical hits.
And I think they maybe are on a slightly different counter.
Well, they work differently, right? I talked about this last time.
Yeah.
They tend to the unleash chance increases when they're the same element. That's why Garrett is doing a lot of demon fires with the Masamune. Whatever, however you want to pronounce that. It's kind of unfortunate that he hit Isaac with that, because Isaac is pretty much the only person in this party who does regular attacks, because it's actually more powerful than any of his Synergy would be.
Yeah. Thank you, Gaia Blade.
Well, it more has to do with...
Yeah, she could probably cure on Isaac.
Nah, I really want to save her Synergy for next fight.
True.
Like, Ivan has practically twice the Synergy points that she has, despite the fact that they've used about, like...
Yeah, that's
the
true.
same spells pretty much every turn. I would also like to point out that Isaac and Garrett have the same HP at this point, despite the fact that Isaac is missing way more.
Yeah, he's missing like a third of his HP. Wow.
Yeah, that's the samurai class is incredibly bulky. We're just gonna cast normal wish.
Yeah.
500 HP.
I always kind of wanted there to be, like, when I found out that in Fire Emblem there was, like, the support system, you know? I was just so thrilled by that, because I always kind of wanted that to be in this game, and I didn't know it. Like, I would make certain characters attack together, because, like, if they attack the same enemy, that means they're, like, better friends. I'm such a doofus. But, like, this was my thought process when I was a child.
Well, here's the thing. I think that if you remade this, you would have little scenes where Isaac goes around and talks to each party member. 6,000 XP.
Nice.
Level 29.
Nice.
Level 28. We saw this last time. Level 28. We get a bunch of level ups. Okay, and we've seen this last time as well.
Yes.
We died to Dark Dragon right at the
We'll
end of the
beat
stream.
you again, because you suck. We threw it in. The lighthouse is lit. And of course, there's nothing you can do about, like, you can't just, like, go down and, like, pull the thing out.
Well, yeah.
It's just lit now.
It's just lit.
Lit up in this business.
Oh, does it heal it? Whoa. Isaac and Garrett did not have max.
You are correct.
Well,
oh, it's because Mars and Earth. That's why.
Oh, right. That is, yep. Okay, I don't think I ever noticed that before.
Me neither. Yet again, I'm not checking that because that's our landline, and so that's where all the... I love how all the animations are the same size, but we're teeny tiny. But that's our landline, and it's never anyone worthwhile. Oh, that's cool. They have a blue head and a pink head, like Satoru Minardi.
Yeah, you didn't notice that one?
I mean, I think I've noticed it before, but I didn't think about it.
A problem that impacts many people around the country. I noticed it, but I didn't really think about it. I feel like that is especially prevalent in the film consumption of many people here.
Wow, that is so impressive. It turns upside down?
Yeah. You didn't notice that before? That the
no.
enemy turns upside down? Yeah, you suplex trains in this game.
That's amazing,
I mean,
and I love it.
there's no train to suplex, but like...
Is that a meme? I think
that's
a
a Final Fantasy thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's a fight where you're running in front of a demon train, and you can suplex it.
That's wonderful.
236 damage, I would like to point out.
Yes.
636 HP.
That's the power of the Gaia Blade. And it's not even that difficult a treasure chest to get.
Yeah. I'm very glad that we've carefully metered ourselves. I'm very glad.
So they do get only 2 turns, right?
Yes, only 2 turns. This is not Golden Sun 2, where bosses by halfway through the game start getting 3 turns.
Yeah, I guess they found that people were like, hey, the game isn't challenging enough.
And then they're like, okay, idiot. Let me show you what we can do to make this difficult.
Still did, like, as much as Garrett's about to do right now. Yeah, 160 something.
Ow. Actually, I'm fine
that
with
wasn't
doing
even that much worse than his regular attack. It just kind of sounds more impressive.
It might be just a critical hit, honestly. I'm gonna have her.
Yeah, her poison.
Because deadly poison actually
deadly
really
poison
freaking hurts in this game.
Super hurts a lot.
It's like poison in Fire Emblem. You don't care about it most of the time, but when you get the more powerful version of it, it can be a bit more bad. So I would say that the majority of Fire Emblem games, poison is awful. And then people like to point out that in Three Houses it doesn't kill, but missing health in that game tends to be more important because there are a lot of skills that do things.
When you're at full health?
When you're at full health or when you're barely missing health, etc. Bernadetta comes to mind. We'll actually have you cast this instead, and then we'll have you wish well for us. Also, every turn that I don't have Mia wish well, she recovers a bit of Psynergy. Yes. So she can keep going a little longer. So every turn that I think Ivan can handle it, because Ivan also recovers Psynergy as well because of their equipment.
Yeah.
Please do that like all the time. It does like no damage. And I'm fine with that. In fact, that's why I'm having Ivan cast High Impact, is so that it will use one of its turns to do
we're
break.
Pretty good on health, yeah.
Yeah. Boop. Boop.
Look at that.
Boop.
It's so cool.
Boop.
And I love that it's an actually separate animation from Ragnarok.
Yes, they could have just reused it.
Suplexed.
Honestly, more
Power
impressive
bombed.
than suplexing the train, in my opinion. Because this thing's massive.
I don't know about that.
Well, I think it's just the engine in Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, but this thing is standing still. I don't know.
Oh, but, like, not really. But also, like, first of all, it's bigger. Second of all, it's moving around in a way where it's a thing that wouldn't want to be suplexed, while the train, even though it is moving, it isn't struggling. Or whatever. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get destroyed.
Get destroyed, Fusion Dragon.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
What am I thinking of, Dark Dragon? That's like the
That's
subtitle
the second
to
one.
A Fire Emblem game?
No, I think... Well, it is, but I'll go into that, because you're not talking about it.
Is that also... what's the boss in... Hang on, 1 second. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Sorry, we're back.
Sorry. Weird things were happening on our legitimate console.
I was wondering what the final boss was of Shining Force.
Oh, I forgot to know.
Is that Dark Dragon?
It is Dark Dragon, but I believe the boss of the second game is also...
I believe you.
But I'm not sure about that one. Because this is Fusion Dragon, right? Yeah. Okay, this is bad because I forgot to heal this turn, so I think Ivan might go down.
Come on.
Lag. No one died. Oh, never mind. 2 people died. Let's go. I thought it had already gone twice. Oh, 2 people did go down. It's just not the 2 people I thought it would be.
Yep.
Let's
well...
see. We'll use a potion on Garrett. And then he'll use quartz on Mia.
No, well, yeah, I guess she does have all her...
She has revive.
Yeah, she has revive. I forgot.
Isaac, if you could not die, that would be great. Could you not please just do double outer space this time? That would be very helpful.
Yes. Yes!
It worked, but he's just gonna... Yeah. Why did I even
double
bother?
Outer space?
He did
really?
it last turn, too.
I know.
I'm actually just getting super unlucky. That's what's happening here. Mia didn't die, though. So we actually have a chance. We're gonna...
I think you probably just need to set it.
Yeah, I think I do. Please...
Synergy revive.
Revive. We're gonna revive Isaac because he's going to be the bulkiest, and he has all my potions, so he can heal.
Okay, cool.
Please. Okay.
See, I wanted you to bring back Ivan because he has Dew.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that. Ivan would probably just die.
Yeah, but he would be, like, at full health if he got...
let's go.
Nice.
Please do something like that again.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, that's actually kind of bad because...
Potion on Mia, I think.
Yeah, Mia...
Because she needs to survive.
Synergy... Well, she's gonna go before
revive
the dragon.
Ivan. There we go. He's back at full health.
He's gonna get hit by poison.
Yes.
27. Really, please don't do double outer space again.
At least everyone's way closer to full health now.
Yeah, but it's just gonna kill Mia.
Nice.
I'm fine with
106 damage. But he's like resisting it. Nice.
Something I wanted to point out about that is that he just took more damage from poison than the boss.
Yep.
Okay, Ivan is gonna be wishing well, as is Mia. This was where we made our mistake, was just not double healing that turn.
Yep.
Next turn we're gonna help Isaac by, yeah, I wanted to do that so that he could be at full health. But we're gonna have Mia cast, Cure Poison.
If it costs less than 2.
It costs 2.
Oh, it costs 2. Sweet.
And also she's gonna heal 3 at the beginning of the turn. No effect on Mia. What? Does she have, like, an anti-drain thing on?
I have no idea.
We don't need healing this turn. Do we have any boost attack? I don't want to use Synergy with him this turn.
Cure Poison. Oh.
Okay, I just wanted to check something to see if it would help Garrett. Because
It will.
No, it won't.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
We're close. I think we're close because that's the first time he's pulled that one out.
Honestly, it's less powerful than Outer Space. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, like, it's just interesting because it's kind of random.
It is. Basically, the way bosses work in this game...
Yeah, I think Wish Well at this point, and then her just attack.
Heal all party ailments, that would do it. And she wouldn't lose any Synergy for doing that, so we're gonna do this so that we can make it so that Garrett doesn't start taking damage from that spirit. Because that also hurts quite a bit once it starts happening.
Isaac's Gaia Blade lets out a howl. I can't think of anything cooler than a sword or some weapon letting out a howl.
Okay, the real question is, are we gonna get double outer space and I can't do anything about that?
We should be okay.
Yes, we are, but it looks like everyone should be fine.
Only Garrett or Ivan might die, hopefully. Nice.
But the problem is, we do not have enough Synergy on either of our healers to do Wish Well.
Correct.
Let me check to make sure. Yeah, it costs.
We could do
13. Wish. We can do Wish with Ivan, but not with Mia.
Correct. So you might want to set that.
I'm actually gonna do this so that we can make sure that we don't die this turn.
Yeah. We must be close, right?
Yeah, we're probably pretty close.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's gonna do literally no damage to us. Oh.
Okay, nice.
No effect on Isaac. Perfect. Okay, you're not missing any. What's their summon looking like? Excuse me. Okay, not very good either. Okay, he's fine. Still no Synergy. What's the one that...
Spritz is basically Wish, but yeah, that does restore a little bit of Synergy. She can't cast Revive anymore, also, just to let you know. Yeah, so you'll see, it won't get its first turn, but I think it will get its second turn.
It will get its second turn, but hopefully it decides to do something really dumb.
Nice. Yeah,
Never.
see.
Oh, well,
That's not too bad. Isaac will probably die, though. I mean, Ivan.
He is not dead. Okay. We might have to quartz. It depends. She will not relearn.
Correct. You need four Earth Gen on board for that. You could summon Ramses, I guess, but why would you?
Yeah.
$52 health.
That's why I used the potion.
It just was kind of funny. Like, wow, I got a whole 1 HP out of that. I think everyone should live.
Everyone should be fine, but I feel that way sometimes, and then just someone dies, and I'm like, what on earth happened? We're gonna potion you.
Nice. Nice!
Let's go. Get destroyed.
How did we lose?
We were superior in every way, but still we were defeated.
Maybe you weren't that superior. Okay, also unique animations for that.
We did it. We won.
Maybe we better get out of here?
But have we really won?
No.
No. All our efforts were for naught. What are you talking about?
The lighthouse is lit.
We did everything we could. Sure, we couldn't save the Venus Lighthouse, but we beat them. They're gone. You saw them fall down into the pit. So we don't have to worry about any more beacons being lit. But Felix is gone, and he has Sheba, and he has the other elemental star. What's with you guys? Isaac, what are you looking at? Felix. Did you finish them? No one knew their power better than I did. If you destroyed them, then I'm no match for you now, Isaac. I must go. Come, Sheba. Wait, Felix. Why do you run from us? They fell into the lighthouse. It's all over. If you think it's over, you're sadly mistaken.
He's talking like a villain.
The elemental stars, we have them. They're gone, Felix. You don't have to light the beacons anymore. Yes, I do if I don't like the beacons. What will happen? It's no use talking about it. Just wait and see.
Shut up! Felix!
We'll have to take her back. And then the lighthouse split into 4 parts, and that was pretty bad for us.
Like, you could have just said, if we don't light them, the world will end. You literally could have solved every problem right there just by saying
too far away. We
one
can't reach
phrase.
Felix. It's not all. There's
The
light coming
world
from
will
down
end.
below.
That's 4 words.
And even if they don't believe it, at least you gave it an honest effort.
At least you said something, you know? Instead of this just being entirely your fault.
Sheba. Hold on, Sheba. Take my hand. I can't. Can you die already, please? You must try. If you don't, you'll fall. Ivan is so much cooler than you.
That's also a good, unique sprite there.
Yeah, they have a lot of those.
I'm not sure there's ever anything else like that.
I'm slipping. I can't hold on any longer. No, don't let go. You can't. You'll... Goodbye, Felix, and thank you. And then he just...
He jumps, I think.
Jumps off the lighthouse. This is a bad idea. Idiot.
Gosh.
Beep. Boop. Felix didn't dive into the sea after her, did he?
Yes, he did.
I can't believe he did that from so high up. Idiot Felix, I can't believe he said he'd light the other beacons. We would have had to fight him if this hadn't happened. But he sacrificed himself to save Sheba. He's not like Saturos. I'm at a loss, Isaac. We have to decide what to do next. What to do? What can we do?
I think first things is first, let's get the frick out of here.
Itajima. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Jenna. Isaac, listen up. We've got to find Jenna. Look at that. Isaac has finally come back to his senses. Nah, we're good. After all this, you don't have the guts to tell Jenna about Felix? If you don't tell her what happened to Felix, then who will? You're gonna have to find a way to console Jenna.
He's looking at us now.
What's the matter, Garrett? I was just thinking, how the heck are we supposed to get down? Good point. This is going to make leaving very difficult. It's the little peninsula.
Where the boat is?
Yeah, where the boat is.
If we had gone there, we probably could have met up with Jenna and Kraden. Yes, no?
I don't think so. That was odd. What's going on around here? I don't think we'll ever know. At least now we can go search for Jenna and the others. Alright, let's go, Isaac. It's time to find Jenna. Spoiler alert, we don't find Jenna.
Yeah.
Yet. But despite a long and tiring search, Jenna was nowhere to be found.
Nobody cared about Kraden. They were glad he was dead.
Yeah. How did the search for Sheba turn out?
Nothing.
We were unable to find any sign of her.
Cheery music.
The seas are too rough to search. And there's no sign of her on land. Dolby is responsible for Sheba's fate. No apology can reflect the sorrow I feel at your loss, Farhan. All we can do for Sheba now is hope.
Cheery music.
But tell me, what of Jenna and the others? No sign. Searched all over, but they're nowhere to be found. The ground tore apart from the shock of the lighthouse, and then Itajima was swept out to sea. My goodness, then Jenna and the others must have... Felix said at the lighthouse that he sent Jenna ahead to the ship. But we think they survived. They may have been washed out to sea with Itajima. So we have decided to continue searching for Jenna. Haven't we, Isaac? Yeah. I guess. Do not worry about Sheba. I just hope you're able to find Jenna. We will find Sheba without fail. Sheba's been in dangerous situations before and lived. Yeah, spoiled little brat. But this time I believe it was nothing short of a miracle.
That she did nothing to earn.
Who knew the sea would rise up to the lighthouse just as she fell? Can you really call that a miracle? Do you think it was just good luck? Let's call it mere coincidence for now. Nothing is coincidental when it comes to this child.
The writers gave her everything.
Yeah, really they did. I haven't worked really hard to do everything.
Just because Sheba was an adept?
What's that? Well, it's someone with abilities like theirs.
Uh-huh.
Isaac, you and your friends are truly amazing. You were able to enter the ancient ruins and get to Venus Lighthouse, and you did all sorts of cool stuff, but Sheba was different. She couldn't enter the ruins. That's just because Sheba's abilities differ from theirs. No matter how many times I explain that to Farhan, he doesn't get it. Garrett, don't be rude. Unfortunately, we don't have time to talk. We've got to go. That's right, I didn't mean to keep you.
That didn't come out right.
We mean that while we're talking, Jenna and the others are lost at sea. I understand your desire to leave as soon as possible. The seas have been very rough since the beacon was lit. Be careful. You too. Farewell. Thank you very much. I hope your search for Sheba yields success.
Okay.
Please wait for me outside Farhan's house. I wish to speak with you.
Oh good, more talking. I can't believe we did it. That's awesome. I forgot, yes.
No, I didn't forget. I'm purposefully leaving. I know we need to leave, but we should hear what Iadam has to say. We can delay our departure for a little longer. Let's wait. Thank you for waiting for me. Yeah. As you no doubt have guessed, I need to speak with you about Lemuria. Yes, the island of ancients far out at sea. When you could not find Jenna, you returned to Venus Lighthouse. Yeah, the base of the lighthouse was flooded, so we couldn't get out. That's when you gazed out to sea, as promised, Babby, you would. Yes, and we saw an area wrapped in mist.
Lemuria was covered in mist.
Basically, we promised to search for Lemuria. In exchange, we get his boat.
I'll make arrangements for you to leave at once. We have to find Jenna first. That's the other reason I want to see you, to give you this. The black orb. It's the cloak ball with a few more pixels on it.
An incredible vessel.
We get a boat.
Search for Jenna easier.
He's giving us a boat in exchange for us also looking for Lemuria while we're doing our quest. Okay. We'll do our best, man. Well, I did my best. That's all I can ask. I am on vacation after all.
I am technically on vacation after all.
Yes. Here we go. I was told to let you in if you showed up. The door's open. Oh, they're like... Oh, yeah. Here's where the boat is. Here we go. Now we gotta use the, one of the best tracks in the entire game.
One of the best sound effects in the entire game. I'm just kidding.
It's so good. Look at that shininess along that edge there.
It's finally time to leave Gondolin. It's so strange. We've been traveling for so long, and yet it feels like we've only just begun. Now that I think about it, so many things have happened.
No, they're looking at us. No, because lighthouses.
What did you say? Our next journey? What journey is that? You didn't forget, did you, Garrett? Our promise to Babby. Oh, Lemuria.
We literally just talked about it. It's not high priority.
Jenna's going to be very sad when I tell her what you said. Alright, this will be your first time on the ocean. So this is the ocean Kraden wanted me to see.
Good riddance to him. Yeah, we'll be fine. We got a magic ship, yeah.
Also, like, you can control water, so, like, just make it happen.
You and the water are like best buds.
So just tell it not to wreck us.
I guess maybe her and the ice. Wow.
And there you have it. That's the end of the game.
It's hard to tell, but we are moving. It's just because, like, the water graphic is not that...
high tech.
Well, it's not that great. So, yeah, that's the end of this game.
Yep.
And I still remember being a little disappointed when I got here, because it was like, well, what the heck?
Yeah, if people want us to play the second game, maybe we will. I really don't like it as much. It has way more filler in it, and the little stories feel not as connected.
Yeah. And just not as charming.
And it feels like we're not really playing the character that was set up in the first game.
Yeah. Like, Felix has a character already, so to make him then a silent protagonist is real weird.
But, well, I think you can do that and make it work, but we go around doing the stuff that Isaac and his group should really be doing, while Felix should really not care about the people of the land. Like, I'm not saying he would be evil and purposefully hurt them or anything.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he is like that.
Like, he's clearly a very nice person, but he has, like, a big job he needs to do.
And he seems very... Like, he doesn't care enough to explain it to Isaac.
Yeah.
And Garrett.
So...
And people he's... Like, those are people he's known since they were kids. Like, they grew up together, practically.
I mean, it has been a few years, but especially because,
it's been 3 years.
Okay, Satoru Minardi died, and he didn't just go, well, they had our family hostage, so...
Or, if we don't light the lighthouse,
the world will literally
end. And even if you don't believe that, that's the truth.
Yeah.
He makes no effort.
He makes no effort to explain that. Like,
yeah.
It's so frustrating because it's just like...
He seems like a person who should be very focused on his goal at hand, and he doesn't care about the little things along the way, about helping people out along the way.
Yeah, and
that if what he does happens to help or hurt a person, he doesn't seem to care.
Like, that actually would be an interesting character to play as in an RPG, where, like, that actually was kind of the purpose, was, like, yeah, no, you don't have time to do this other stuff.
Yeah, the world will literally end if you don't hurry it up.
Like in, what is it, Deus Ex or whatever? Mm-hmm. If you don't hurry the heck up and go to your first quest, the hostages that you're supposed to be saving will just die.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually timed. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like...
You could do a lot with Felix as a character, but by... Oh, hi, Bill Trinan. Is that the... He's like a PR guy for Nintendo of America, I believe. Hold up. Okay, I need you to look this up. Look up Bill Trinan.
Can you hand me my phone?
Oh, it's over here. I'll just look up Bill Trinan.
Like, here's the thing. I feel like if he had just said, the world will end, and they were like, we don't believe you, that would be one thing. But he didn't even try. It's so frustrating. And again, at that point, wouldn't it be more fun to keep playing as Isaac and crew? Because...
Yeah, so here he is. You've seen him before, right?
Oh, I think I have.
I had no idea he worked on this game. That's crazy.
That's really cool.
A professional Japanese to English translator.
What a cool
I actually didn't
dude.
know he even did that. I just know him kind of as a meme.
So, yeah.
And often acts as an interpreter for many Japanese developers, most notably game designer Shigeru Miyamoto.
That's awesome.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Trinan began work with Nintendo.
So this is actually kind of interesting. Save your adventure. You cannot resume your adventure with this data. So you save it in a different area, and then you can use a link cable and a code.
Or a code.
To move your first game over to your second game.
It'll carry over levels, items, important events that happened.
Yep.
So saving that guy at Silk Road was one of them.
Yep.
Beating Colosso and getting first place was one of them.
And actually going and visiting your mom and seeing that she's sick, that's one.
I believe
How long
so.
will this island continue to drift?
There's another thing that we didn't do. If you go back to Vault,
sucks.
You'll see that the thieves escaped, and you can go somewhere and fight them again.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do that, then you'll get another little scene. And these all give you items in the next game.
There are items, there are little quests, there are lines of dialogue. It's very cool.
Also, you will see that the lady that we helped at Silk Road, Feiji, she has a bit of a crush on Isaac after that.
That's
so
adorable, and I love that.
She's your no help ever. Let's be real. Hey, I'm hungry. How do you think about food? Also, this is just the reveal that Felix is alive, but I think we've pretty much spoiled that for the rest of the game.
And I guess it makes sense to switch over to Felix because, like, then you start at level 1 and it's like, oh, that makes sense. Instead of having to just take everything away from the characters.
Yeah, like... Or just leaving them at the same level and having power creep be a thing.
Yeah.
That just happens over the course of the game. Okay. I will read to you about Bill Trinan now. Trinan began work with Nintendo translating bug reports on Ocarina of Time, and then was hired full-time for the Nintendo Treehouse and its game
more unique
localization division. Trinan described his responsibilities in the Treehouse as helping explain to people at Nintendo what the cool new features of the games are, and points to focus on in PR and marketing. His first translation project was Mario Party, an N64 game released in 1998. And there you have it. It was nice for you guys to tune in. A much shorter stream this time.
But we really did only have that one boss, so...
Yeah, it was going to be short. It came kind of down to the wire, honestly. I was way under-leveled, pretty much. Yeah. You're probably going to want to...
only because you used the really OP strategy of not playing how the game wants you to play.
Well, not playing the way that the majority of people know to play. Okay.
Yeah.
I will finish reading to you about Bill Trinan.
Sorry, go ahead.
He translated Mario Party 64, or the original Mario Party. It's his first, like, full game that he worked on, which is pretty cool. He began studying Japanese while in high school and continued at the University of Oregon, where he majored in Japanese and minored in business. He also studied international business, international management, economics, and translation a year overseas in Ayama Gakuen University in Tokyo, Japan, and lived in Shibuya. So, okay, I did not know any of this about Bill Trinan.
What a cool dude.
I bet that we can find his like, filmography or whatever equivalent.
Yeah, but maybe we shouldn't just sit around and look for that and read it on stream.
No, it's fine.
We should?
Well, this is us winding down the stream and stretching it out.
I mean, I agree we're stretching.
We're always stretching.
Yeah, I think that's kind of sweet. Because, like, I think there's kind of a... I don't know. Thinking about sort of Mario Party and Golden Sun, it seems like there's kind of a... Like, I don't know. I feel like probably every translator has a slightly different flavor just because of how they themselves talk and what their active vocabulary is. I don't know. It seems like maybe he just has kind of a cool... Oh, we should show the arena.
Oh, yeah, we can show off the arena real quick.
And again, I hope by the end of this stream, if you've watched the whole thing, you understand why people are so obsessed with having Isaac in Smash, and why, again, if you find a Golden Sun fan, they're a really big fan.
Okay, so he helped translate a couple of Metroid Prime games, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, which is pretty well known for its
a really good translation.
Good, well, not only a good translation, but just like it's funny and like well done and stuff. And so he helped make that come over. He worked on Wind Waker.
Wow. Majora's Mask.
Is that Oracle? No. Is that just
1991? That would be Link to the Past, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he worked on a lot of stuff, actually. Codename Steam, that's a game I know. It's pretty good. Not enough people played it. A couple of Advance Wars. Oh, he worked on Radiant Dawn. That's a good Fire Emblem game.
Yeah, it seems like he just kind of has a sweet, soft kind of style.
Super Paper Mario. He worked on a lot of the... Oh, he worked on Hotel Dusk.
Oh!
That's another game I really want to play on the channel.
Yeah.
Because it's a really good game.
And not enough people know about it, I feel like. But
yeah, it's even more culty because it's a point-and-click adventure game on the DS, basically.
Yeah.
And it had a couple problems, which they basically fixed in
the
second game that only went to Europe and never came to America.
Thanks,
so
America.
We'll just show off this real quick. We'll do like 5 battles.
So this is the lobby. Would you like to battle a monster? When you finish your preparation, step into the circle.
Oh, does it leave my gin all whatever? It does.
Yeah, so your characters will come back in the second game just the way you left them.
Exactly.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, we're just... Man, what was my other gin?
It was a water. I think it was on Ivan. Oh, no, it was
Ember.
fire.
It was because...
So, you have to just beat as many monsters as you can without...
Yeah, and you can't... I don't think you can, like, heal or use items in the lobby. Yeah. It's probably gonna die this turn.
We could also probably show off the Link Cable battles, which I never got to do because I didn't know anyone else who owned this. Well, because on our very legitimate hardware, we can do it online.
Well, yeah, but with who?
You and I could probably just copy this file a couple times and do it. Like, we don't want to do it this stream, but we could.
I don't want to do it kind of period.
Okay. It would just be kind of interesting because I've never, ever been able to do it.
So this is going to be fight number 3. So you'll see that we're fighting a lot of pretty endgamey enemies.
Yeah, I think that it tends to be kind of based around your
level and where you are.
Because... You know, you can do this earlier in the game. You don't have to wait until the end. And if you're with, like, a lower level party, I think you can,
You fight easier stuff the lower level you are.
Yeah, so you
like, if you go in with, like, just getting out of Vale Isaac...
Yeah, like, we could load up a different save file and use that to show that off, but I don't think we need to.
Yeah, we'll just beat this battle and then we'll be done for today. It's gonna be a much shorter stream, but we'll hit 45 minutes, which is pretty much
And there's all sorts of people here that you can talk to and mind read and stuff. It's very cool. A lot of them have, like, little funny things to say, you know, because it's kind of...
Yeah, this
not
is
an area of the real game.
Yeah, this is kind of tongue-in-cheek, the area.
Would you like to fight a stronger monster? No thanks. You won 3 battles. You broke the record.
And I believe it shows the record up here.
Yes, 3 consecutive. So those numbers will change, I believe, when you do battles against an actual opponent. But like,
yeah, so
again,
you can, like,
I
revive
never
right here.
was able to do that with anyone.
Yes, I'll always help Isaac in battle. I'll do my
Actually,
best.
you can't mind read people because you can't.
I can't wait, Isaac. Let's go get him.
Wait, can you? Oh, can you set mind read? Mind read. Nothing happened. Okay, yeah.
I think it makes it just so that we can't read your party members.
Well, and also they probably just didn't want to write more.
Yeah, all the warriors are so impressive. So I get edgy before the battles begin.
Yeah, that guy will, like, heal you and stuff.
I'm a traveling warrior. I came here to become stronger. Listen to me on this. Don't underestimate the monster ears. Here. Do you put Jin on standby before a battle? Do you reset them? I usually set them to raise my class before I fight. You're a big brain over there. To use summon quickly, Jin must be on standby, but to improve your class, Jin must be set. Choices. Shut up. To remove Jin you rarely use so you can summon quickly. I'm impatient, so I prefer to fight in short battles. Monster battle rules say that you must all fight as a team against a monster. If you're fighting as a team, you can use the same tactics you used in your travels.
Yeah, so...
You can fight 3 at a time in Link battles. It results vary greatly depending on
So you only get 3 of your party members in a link battle. I didn't know that. I had forgotten that at
well,
least.
I mean, did you ever link battle?
Right.
For 3 allies can fight in link battles. There are 4 in your party, so the rightmost ally will have to pass.
So you set your order beforehand.
I could enter, but I'd just get hurt if I did. That'd be stupid.
So...
Oh, no, the battle arena, where people are craving battle. So
yeah.
Test your skills in link battles and monster battles. Speak to the girl at the counter if you want to fight.
Yeah.
In the link finals, you can't delay after your opponent selects a move. If you don't want to choose your command within 15 seconds, you automatically defend.
Yep. So
and there you have it, boys and girls.
So yeah, that's Golden Sun.
Yeah, play it for yourself. You know, shout-outs to the devs. Shout-outs to Bill Trinan, apparently sponsor of this stream. Not a sponsor.
Not actually.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been great having you guys, and maybe we'll do another stream again. Who knows? But probably we'll have to see it based on what we want to do.
We might be able to do something regularly on Wednesdays, because I have work in the mornings every other day, but on Wednesdays I have it kind of late. So we might be able to do Wednesdays or Saturdays or something, but on Saturdays it's kind of chaotic around here. So we'll see.
But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and have a great life.